Alright, primary drive 1. It says fail. So I've obviously passed the speed test with a solid state drive. Solid state drives are going to be much faster than a mechanical drive, but I didn't pass the disk size. So let's go take a look at my computer really quickly just to see how much space am I using with everything installed. And I can see on my C drive I have about 291 gigabytes free out of a total of 476. Now of course, if you buy a 512 gigabyte C drive and Windows is reporting 476, that's usually because Windows takes out some of that disk space and uses it as a system reserve. So you're never going to get the full 512 gigs on your C drive because Windows is using some of it on reserve. But even with that taken under consideration, I still have 291. It's pretty close to 300 gigs free. So let's take a look at the properties here. And we can see that I'm not even using half of the disk space with just 500 gigs. And I'm pretty sure I'm running more software applications than the college is likely running. So if you can't afford a 1 gigabyte drive, you're likely going to find that a 500 or a 512 is going to meet your C drive needs just fine. And you always want to make sure that you get a little bit bigger C drive if you're going out to buy a new computer so you can accommodate for future growth. And this is likely why that this says 1 gigabyte. So 700 gigabyte drive would probably meet the need for future growth. So here I have a 512 gigabyte C drive, and it's a solid state drive, and it says failed. But under the recommendations here, if you are a returning student or you are in your final year, this is probably going to be adequate enough space for you. However, if you are a new incoming student and you can afford to do so, I would recommend getting a 1 terabyte drive, or if you want, you can stay with the 500 gig and go solid state, which may be a little bit cheaper than a 1 terabyte solid state.